Vienna Finley Elementary proudly presents Our Christmas Story, a collaborative writing effort by our students in grades K through 5. This is it, my school, on Ivan Rogers Drive. How could I ever forget it? And here I am with that silly face. Oh, but no matter. Christmas was on its way. Lovely, glorious, beautiful Christmas around which the entire kid year revolved. Downtown Scottsburg was prepared for its yearly celebration of peace on earth and goodwill toward men, when all of a sudden,
sitting on top of a coal-black lamppost near Java Station, Finley the elf appeared wearing his cherry red suit and holiday and holding an empty Christmas green hydro flask. Smelling the aroma of white chocolate and peppermint frappuccino, Finley decided to scamper inside of the coffee shop to order a refill for his thermos.
While waiting patiently in the excruciatingly long line, out of the corner of his twinkling eye he noticed another elf sipping a piping hot hazelnut latte. Finley moseyed towards the wise and elderly-looking elf who was sporting a vintage golden-black VFES sweatshirt.
Finley curiously asked, "What is your name?" The elderly elf replied, "My name is Vienna."
"Could you perhaps be the old elf from Vienna Finley Elementary School?" Finley shockingly asked. "Why, yes, I am." "Why do you ask?"
"Because I have been searching for you for the last several years," said Finley. I am hoping you will come back to the school so we can be Vienna and Finley," he stated wistfully.
Vienna took a sip of their hazelnut latte and excitedly said, "Yes, of course." Finley took Vienna by the hand and left the coffee shop, only to be faced with the reindeer staring straight at them.
His glowing red nose left Vienna and Finley entranced. "Hello, young elves. I am on a mission from St. Nick. Will you help on Christmas Eve?" "Yes, of course. We would be honored to help St. Nick." "What does St. Nick need help with?" "We have just filled up on our lattes and we are ready for the mission."
"The Grinch has snuck into VFES. He has stolen everything Christmas, and he has Mrs. Koppel too. The students have all gone wild without their principal at school. We must rescue her."
Finley and Vienna climb onto the reindeer and fly to VFES. Once they arrive, Finley and Vienna see the Grinch lurking in the hallway.
Finley and Vienna hide and come up with a plan to save Mrs. Koppel and Christmas. "I have an idea!" exclaimed Finley.
Quickly, Vienna and Finley took their positions. They had carefully wrapped a box with green wrapping and a big red bow. The elves had booby-trapped the box with sleeping grenades, so Vienna and Finley could wrap the Grinch in garland they took from Miss Delaney's tree as soon as he fell asleep. Once the Grinch was tied up with the garland, they turned him over to Deputy Joe and untied Miss Koppel from the Grinch's bag.
Vienna and Finley waited for Miss Kazara's and Miss Akers' fifth graders in the next morning to help return all of the students' presents and school's Christmas decorations. Thank you for all your help, Vienna," Finley said with gratitude. "But could you please stay with me at VFES? Please stay," cried all the fifth graders. "I would be delighted to," Vienna said enthusiastically.
The next day, Vienna and Finley are definitely the heroes of the school and praised by all the students. Just then, the reindeer appears again. "As much as you'd like to stay at VFES, Vienna, St. Nick was so impressed with the mission yesterday, he needed your help again. Jack Frost has broken into Toys R Us and needs your help to stop him." The reindeer announced. "Wow, really?" Vienna asked shockingly. She turned towards Finley. "I can't turn this mission away, but I'll have a magical safety shield around the school so it's always protected." Just then he jumped on the reindeer's back and flew off. Despite feeling slightly disappointed, Finley knew Vienna had made the right choice. As he turned to join back in the celebration, he ran smack into a small young elf in a gleaming new red suit. "Merry Christmas, young elf giggled. I'm Sprinkles, and St. Nick has sent me to help you keep watch over the wonderful students at VFES. Finley beamed with joy as he put his arm around Sprinkles. "Oh, Sprinkles," Finley cheered with a wink of his eye. "We are definitely going to have some fun and exciting times together."
Merry Christmas!